still have some work to do, don't I? Hey, and welcome to Sexy Astrology for the month of December 2015. Yeah, the month of healing and slow, disciplined, and thoughtful energy, as well as the month of the abusive mother. If I hadn't been raised by so and so, I would not be willing to stick my neck out so far. That is the theme of the month of December 2015. Welcome to Sexy Astrology. Okay, yes, so welcome to the month of December 2015 for Sexy Astrology, the month of health and healing, slow, disciplined, and thoughtful energy. Yes, most notably, Saturn has returned to the uncomfortable sign of Sagittarius early in the fall. And the reason why I say uncomfortable, I'll just throw out my notes, is because Sagittarius is anything but reliable, trustworthy, slow moving, is very uninterested in building a structure. The only way that it really, without feeling hamstrung, that is, the only way that Saturn really enjoys being in Sagittarius if there is a configuration with Capricorn, and which there is right now. Pluto in Capricorn might actually assist Saturn being in Sagittarius, because Saturn in Sagittarius likes to move real fast, likes to not finish taking all of their notes, likes to mix it up in a vortex of I don't want to say insanity, but like in a Cuisinart of mixing things like too rapidly. Saturn does rule the kind of melding of different cultures, philosophies, and religions, and it also has a heavy hand and toehold in the world of history, and really enjoys kind of punching those up and bringing them into the forefront, if you will. So Saturn in Sagittarius is really re-experiencing at this moment how to create infrastructure around the topics that are Sagittarian in nature. And so with that, here now, your horoscope. Right, so the business of Saturn in Sagittarius, Sagittarius ruling sort of like forefronter, forward thinking in historical terms, and racing to the top, and being in this fiery kind of volcano of like, I did it first, because it's a fire sign. Let's not downplay the importance of the Sagittarius energy in our life. The business of Saturn creating structure and infrastructure in the world is where there is a lot of fight, fight to the top. And so to speak, that's where Saturn is at cross purposes in the sign Sagittarius, a little bit like when Pluto was in Sagittarius. However, Pluto in Sagittarius created all these explosions all over the place in an undisciplined fashion, which actually generated a lot of money, because Sagittarius also rules generosity. And now this isn't necessarily going to make money now for anybody, but it will in the future. In other words, if you have a forward-thinking idea that you need to bring out in order to create better infrastructure around historical stuff or cultural stuff, or, for example, the business of how to fight racism in America, how to get all those broke-ass artists to make some money, me, and, things like that. If you're out there creating ideas for those kinds of things, for the betterment of the world, Saturn in Sagittarius will help you focus immeasurably, especially if you have any planets in earth signs coupled along with Pluto in Capricorn. So that's all I got for that little bit. Here now, your horoscope. Oh, yeah, one more thing about Saturn and Sagittarius. If you are not supposed to move ahead in an area which you had placed great importance on, Saturn and Sagittarius will force you to let it go and help you heal. So take heed. Watch what is going on with yourself. Okay. Yes, so in a sense, anybody with a lot of Sagittarius right now, if you have been kind of moving in a thoughtful, slow, disciplined fashion, you will have success. If something is being ripped from your hands, obviously do the work you need to do to let it go. You can let go of anything, you know. It's like the human soul is capable of healing all kinds of things. So anyway, yes, especially the square to Virgo. I need to talk a little bit about that. Virgo, Jupiter, it squared to Saturn in Sagittarius would have a lot to do with practical problem solving issues on the forefront of culture, history, and where should we go next. So keep your antennas up if you're a Virgo with a lot of Sagittarius, Brian. Or vice versa, you're a Sag with a lot of Virgo. Okay, or you're in a couple, Tia and Carl. Hello, dear Gemini from Sexy Astrology. Okay, ballroom dancing for you. Focus only on one dance partner at a time. However, love them all equally. What fun. Yummy. You teach us how to have a light touch with business. Be grateful that you're in the mood to celebrate. Be careful of being overly perfect this season.